Hey there, Seahawks, it's Miss Adams, and in this video, we're going to learn about the multiplication counting principle and permutations. The multiplication counting principle says that for a process involving multiple steps, suppose that there are n to the 1 subscript ways to do step 1, and 2 ways to do step 2, and nr ways to do step r. The total number of different ways to complete this process would be n1 times n2 times n whatever number all the way up through nr. A permutation is a distinct arrangement of some group of individuals where order matters. And then in your calculator to do a permutation, you can go to math and then go over to probability. It says math prob, and in that menu you'll see an NPR. Factorial is n factorial is the product of the integer starting with n and going down to 1. All right, so if it was like 8, it'd be 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. To calculate permutations, you can calculate the number of permutations of n individuals taken r at a time, where r is less than or equal to n, using the multiplication counting principle, or with the formula. So NPR is n factorial over n minus r factorial, where 0 factorial is equal to 1. All right, let's do an example using the multiplication counting principle. Online passwords help protect confidential information. One website allows users to choose a password that can consist of capital letters, lowercase letters, digits, or any of the 4 special symbols. The only other requirement is that the first character of the password must be a letter. How many different 5-character passwords can be created? All right, so there are 26 capital letters, 26 lowercase letters, 10 digits, and 4 special characters to choose from. We need to have 5 characters. So the first one has to be a letter, and then the others can be anything. So there are 52 total letters because we have capital and lowercase. And then I have 66 total things. 26 plus 26 plus 10 plus 4 gives me 66. And because I could reuse them, they could all be the exact same thing. These are not going to go down by 1. They're just going to stay the same. And if I multiply, I get 986,686,272 possible passwords. All right, permutations and factorials. At a track meet, 8 different hurdlers compete in the 400-meter hurdles. How many different ways are there for 3 runners to finish? So we have 8 runners. First we have 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, or 8 factorial, which works out to be 40,320 possible finishes of first, second, and third place. All right, your school cafeteria has purchased enough food for 20 different lunches over the next 4 weeks. Due to a holiday on Monday, there are only 4 school days this week. How many different ways are there for the cafeteria to select and arrange 4 of these lunches to serve? All right, so we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There's 20 different lunch options on the first day, then 19 to choose from, 18, and 17. Because they said different ways. So it's 20, pick 4, and we're using the permutation, math, probability, NPR. You'd put 20 in, and then 4 for R. And we get 116,280 different possible meal arrangements. All right, go Seahawks.